Hey guys, it's Levi, and on this channel we're building a real estate portfolio from scratch, and I have an update on my second property that I just closed on about a week ago. And the news is it's already rented. Now, why is this exciting? Well, from one of my last videos you might remember that in 2025 on my first property I was in the negative about $4,000. And as it turns out, that $4,000 represents almost exactly the vacancy of one of the units. So one of those units was vacant for about 4 months, which they rent for about $1,100. So that $1,100 represents $4,400, the exact amount that I was in the negative. So having this one rented within a week really takes a lot of the anxiety off in a couple of different ways. I don't really want to carry multiple mortgages at once without the properties being rented. But also having it rented right away decreases that vacancy. The vacancy will get you, is what I'm learning. The vacancies and the repairs will get you. So it's rented really fast. I'll tell you a little story about it. It might be helpful. So my property manager texts me and says, hey, we've got somebody moving in on Monday. And she gave me a call and said, hey, so this is really weird, but we actually rented a property to this tenant, a different property from our company, but when we went to check it out, it's flooded. So I feel bad for that landlord. I'm glad it's not me. So they opted to put this guy in in my property because that other unit is not going to be ready, it sounds like, for months. And he was already slated to move out on actually yesterday. He should be moved in by now. So I guess I just lucked out and inherited this extra tenant. Now, a couple things to consider. The property manager did mention that he has lower credit than they usually rent to, so I had to sign a little consent that said that I acknowledged that he had lower credit than usual. But she felt like he was a good tenant. They've rented to him previously. He has good rental history, and he's got a good income. I feel pretty good about it, mostly because this particular property manager has shown me that she's pretty competent. She's done all of these things before, and if she feels good about renting to him, I feel pretty good about renting to him. So that's the update. Now we have 3 out of 3 units rented, and as long as that remains the case and nothing major breaks, we should be back in the black. Do like and subscribe for more updates. I'm still putting in offers, trying to pick up another property in 2025. Got just a couple days left.